My name's Jake Brown. I'm a third year mechanical engineer at the University of Sheffield, currently about to go on my year in industry, and I'm also a member of the Sheffield Engineering Leadership Academy. The Sheffield Engineering Leadership Academy is set up to give 10 to 20 students the opportunity to go out and be influential leaders of the future, whether it be in research or industry. I think SELA for me has allowed me to develop, one, my confidence, but then also the softer skills that I maybe don't get with my engineering degree. So sort of the negotiation, persuasion, project management side of things. And there may be stuff that I wouldn't get in my day-to-day degree, but SELA has allowed me to build these skills ready to make a more fluid step into industry when I graduate. So as part of SELA, our first year project was the boot camp. We were tasked with putting on a boot camp similar to the one that we had received at the beginning of first year. So it was tackling it as a team of 18, looking at how we were going to go about, first of all, raising the money to put the boot camp on, and then how we were going to deliver it and where. This was a really interesting project to be a part of, because with your uni degree, most of the projects you work on don't really have a physical ending. They're more sort of theoretical, and you then just hand it in and then nothing happens, whereas this was something that we actually had to deliver, so it put that extra pressure on because we had to be proud of what we were going to deliver. In the second year, as part of SELA, we were tasked with looking at if the UK could decarbonise by 2050. So this involved lots of talks from specialists in different areas of energy. And then we had to take all their information, compile it, and then draw our own set of conclusions and propose this to an audience of how we would go about decarbonising the UK by 2050. I think the thing that I've most enjoyed about being part of SELA is working as part of a group of inspired young engineers from multi-disciplines to ultimately tackle one common problem, and seeing everyone's different approach and learning from each other. We've had a lot of interesting people come and talk to us as part of SELA. We had vice presidents from the likes of BP, and they sort of give you more of an insight into maybe cultural and ethical side of being an engineer. I've recently received an Engineering Leadership Award from the Royal Academy of Engineers. I think SELA played a huge part in me receiving this award. It allowed me to know how to network effectively at the interview, and it also gave me a real physical project to talk about when asked a question, give me an example of when, and having that bootcamp project that was a real physical project that had an end result really allowed me to stand out from the rest of the crowd, I think. The award gives me £5,000 over 3 years to spend on continual professional development. I think I'll use some of the money to spend on getting work experience abroad, because this is something that's become apparent is good to have an appreciation of what it's like to work in different countries and in different cultures. And to get this experience now, I think will set me on the right path to achieve what I want to achieve.